what about you though? Wait, what did I just ask her? I can't remember. I wanted to ask you the same thing.
Was it a religious?
Oh no. Well, for you, like, when it comes to like your, like people that you've been with, how many serious relationships have you been in?
I want to say like to 3 up to this point.
And was one of those serious relationships with the guy that you pursued?
No,
No.
no,
Yeah, well, he was too hard to lock down, I'm guessing.
no. I mean, we were like he pursued me, and I mean, we were really young, so I mean, yeah, no, like he pursued me. We were together for 3 years at that time. That was the longest relationships I've been in. Was 3 years at that
Oh,
time.
okay. Wait, so you pursued guys though, you said. So what did you do when you pursued guys? Like, have you like kissed a guy? Like you've pursued guys and done some stuff with them though?
Of course,
Yeah. And
like
then and even like now though, like do you use dating apps or anything like that?
I don't use dating apps.
That's smart. Smart girl.
I really it's boring, honestly.
Yeah, but so like, but you're not actively pursuing, trying to find anybody or anything like that. Like you're
No.
not, you don't go out to like do
Mm-mm.
anything. You're obviously not going to church or anything like that. Okay. No, I'm just really curious. That's just like a rare thing, I guess. Like, and usually, like, there's Christian. I know I've met a couple Christian women that came on the show and they were still virgins at an older age, but they had a lot of confidence behind it. Like, it was like, well, it's because this is what God wants me to do, like, and like, or they were doing it for certain reasons like that. It's like for you, it just doesn't seem like. I mean, you're protecting like your spirituality, I guess, and that's like a good
I mean,
excuse.
I'm not saying that I don't have, I'm not protecting. Like, I'm not gonna say everything. I'm here to respond. So it's um primarily the first reason was I watched all of my friends. I've always been a sexual person, so it's not like I don't know certain things. It's just one, you're not worth it. You're not worth it. There was only about 2 men in my entire life, and I've dated that I would have only given up my virginity to. 3, yes, there was a lot of more of a religious factor. 4, there was fear. 5, am I hurt? There's a lot of reasons, but it's like at this point in time, it's like I've held out for so long. Like,
It doesn't feel any different to hold out another year. Those two guys that almost got to that point, what happened?
well, it was interesting because the one that I was going, the first one, he was a virgin at the time, and we were in high school, like 11th grade.
So y'all were gonna lose it together.
Um, primarily, I was thinking about it, and then he switched up, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what this is.
What do you
So
mean he switched up?
this
Man, you
is
be
a.
talking Vegas hell sometimes.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cause yeah. Okay. So he was. We were in an alternative school. I met him. We were Christian at this time, so I remember I was writing something on the board. We had a project, and I asked the basic congregation at the time, the students, like, does anybody know a scripture on love? And he said that he did. So that's what attracted me. It was more of his intellect. It's your intellect that will draw me closer to you. You got to show me something more than just your body. So, you know, there was a winter break. I hit him up. So I actually did pursue. I do remember that. I hit him up and stuff like that because I remember he had a Facebook at the time, and we just started talking back and forth like on one post, and then we hung out. He was very sexual, so he was kind of he at that time, I would say, he kind of helped me develop my understanding of my own sexuality and what I liked and stuff like that. But we never had sex. We never had full on penetration and stuff like that. So, but I trusted him at the time. So what happened was that he moved to a different city. He got somebody else pregnant, or he got in a relationship with somebody else, got somebody else pregnant, and then baby mama kind of like blocked off the energy. But it was like it wasn't. We weren't supposed to be together. Honestly, we
And then
just
what
weren't.
happened with the second dude? And try to elevator pitch it if you can.
Okay, sorry. Well, the second dude is the one that I just said earlier about like there was it just wasn't going to go that way just yet. It wasn't time. It
But
just wasn't
I was
time.
just guy like,
I'm
come on,
sorry.
like.
I'm sorry. I'm trying
Look,
to
look,
see
look!
what I want to
It's just so
say.
crazy how like you're such like a spiritual, like emotional being. You can't even put words to like shit. It seems like sometimes,
No, I
like you
can't.
gotta. But why? Like, why can't you like? You need to learn to define certain things. Like, what was with this guy that was fun? You gotta understand. It's all actually very legitimate. Usually, like he's fat, he's weird, he fucking is a dork. He does this. You can be. You can. This is the
But it
internet.
wasn't
You can be
that.
okay. But what then? What was it?
What
Because it
was
was
it?
something. Obviously, if
It
you
just
really
wasn't
pursued some,
working out at the time. Like there was one, I went through a whole weird spiritual mental psychosis. um he kept like pressing up on my third eye, and I went and like there was a man that spoke to both of us and said that we were both
What?
hey, if you don't understand, you
Bro,
don't
what are you talking
understand,
about,
baby.
man?
If you don't understand, let me speak. Let me finish now. So if you understand the chakras, third eye basically is the third eye of your intuition. Okay, it was distorted. There was a lot of things distorted. So I was trying to gain stability. Okay, regain my stability after this mental episode. So he lost his job. Of course, there was a codependency that came up throughout me and stuff, and I was like, we need to get stable and stuff like that. Everybody knew that we were a strong couple, whatever, strong foundation, but we just pulled apart. It wasn't the right time. Yes, did we want to have sex with each other? Did we try? Yes, it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen.
y'all never lived together though. Like you said,
Mm-mm.
you never lived with the guy, and he didn't have a
Mm-mm.
job. So yeah, I think it's hard to have serious relationships whenever you've never even lived with guys, and that's something that happens a lot today. Like a lot of women don't even like we call dating today like basically living with your parents and then going and hanging out with each other every
Yeah,
week or
that can't
two.
work out.
It's kind of goofy. It's actually a very goofy thing that happens today. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's so weird because for me, whenever I'm 32 now, but when I was 18, like my dad kicked me out when I was 18, but even if he didn't, I was rushing to save the money to move out so I could have my own spot to smash chicks at. It's like when I was 16, I was rushing to get my driver's license so I could go smash chicks. And it's just really weird today that there's a lot of people that live with their parents or guys that live with their parents and they have like all this confidence and like while doing so. Like it's really weird because I had no confidence living with my parents and having no car. Like I got all my confidence from my freedom that came with having a car and having my own spot. It's really it's some backwards ass shit that we only see today. Um uh I'm gonna change it up just a little bit. Do y'all think that because of money and women today, that does it affect cheating at all? Do y'all think that women are more likely to cheat because the guy isn't making enough money? Like, say you're in a relationship with a guy for years, like 3, 4 years. Like, do you think the woman's more likely to cheat if he's not making enough money? What we're gonna say, he lost his whole job. He's completely broke.
How long has he lost his job?
We're gonna say you've been taking care of him for 9 months.
Oh my
No.
god.
I'm gonna say no. So, because I was actually in that situation. So,
And you didn't cheat.
nope,
Yeah.
I did not. I was at work all the time trying to pay rent.
Did you flirt with other guys?
Did I flirt with other guys? No.
No. What about you? Like, what do you think?
Honestly, my first answer was no because it's just there's so many more dynamics. I feel like women are just now coming into like a man got to have some money, so it's like
You keep saying that women are just now coming to that. This is something that women have always done.
I know, but I'm saying like my level of women that I've been around primarily or what I have seen lately. So it's like no,
No.
no. There has to be a little bit more. Because women are still going to be the nurturers. They're still going to take care. I think we're still in that role of taking care of our person, taking care of everybody in our family. So it's like that's probably not going to be her first jump and lens off of you. It's more going to be like, did you fuck another woman? Did you have sex with another woman? Did you cheat? That's really the number one thing that I feel like a woman is going to leave before a money situation. It's
So
money. Like, we
so
all going through
so
it,
so
you
so you're
know?
saying if he cheated, that would make her want to cheat.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of women do that.
Why is this such a normal thing? You know how sad that is though? Like
Yes.
revenge, like revenge sex, like it's actually really really pathetic because like the thing is like men and women are completely different. And then when a woman goes and cheats, you're just literally destroying like your whole relationship and your whole marriage cuz like when a guy cheats it's not the same. Like he can literally it's like taking a piss and he'll come back and he'll still take care of you the same. When a woman cheats like she's fully checked out of everything.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.